Hello everyone. If you are listening to this review on the Sabbath, then I would like to wish you a Sabbath filled with the grace of God to go where He sends you. This week's review is for the documentary Monasteries, and here is the description. The stress of the typical American day can be relentless. Monasteries, a stressed-out American's search for solitude, offers a place to get away from it all. For centuries, monks have found peace and solitude in monasteries. Now everyone has access to these places of refuge. Your visit to a monastery can be a refreshing time of prayer or valuable time alone. Seasoned traveller and author Jim Murphy leads you on a journey to 7 Christian monasteries in the United States. Through interviews, ancient and contemporary music, and natural and man-made beauty, you can find your perfect place of solitude. Even though the title suggests that this documentary was made for the American market, there is a lot to glean from it, even if you live outside of the United States. For example, this documentary might inspire you to seek out a monastery where you live. This documentary was very enjoyable to watch. It reminded me of my all-girls Catholic school education from when I was 12 until around 16 years old. Even though I didn't convert to the Catholic denomination or continue to attend services in a Catholic church after I left school, I still see those years as the building blocks for my faith. There was a nun in the documentary that spoke of the rhythm of life being prayer and church. That struck a chord with me, as the Bible does call us to prayer and fellowship. You'll find those verses in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 17, and Acts 1:42. I would also add the word of God, as Psalm 1 verses 1 through 3 says, "Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of scoffers, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night. He is like a tree planted by streams of water that yields its fruit in its season, and its leaf does not wither. In all that he does, he prospers." Psalm 119, verse 105 says, "Your word is like a lamp to my feet and a light to my path." Another thing that struck me was the introduction of one of the leaders in a monastery in Arkansas. His name is John Michael Talbot. I recognized his name as someone I know likes his music. This inspired me to write to him to see if he would agree to have his music played on Sabbath radio. I made so many connections while watching this documentary and found myself longing to find a monastery I could regularly retreat to. This documentary encourages us to move to the rhythm that Jesus desires for us: prayer, the Word of God, and fellowship. With these things in place, we will be able to fulfill the work that God has planned for each and every one of us for His glory. I watched Monasteries on visionvideo.com. Thank you for listening to this review. Until next time, peace be with you.